Okay, sports rorts explain in a minute. Imagine you had a small business. Most people, if you've had a small business, or they can understand it, and you had an employee, let's just call him Scotty. Now, Scotty has got a company credit card and he works for you. And one day you're checking the company credit card receipts and you find he's been to a restaurant for dinner. And you say, "What's this about, Scotty? I didn't know you were taking any client." And he said, "Oh, I took Marlene to dinner." And you say, "What? Who's Marlene?" And he goes, "Oh, potential client. She's a potential client." And you say, "Well, no, that's your girlfriend, Scotty." And he says, "Well, she's eligible to be a client. And so why not just put her on as a client?" And you say to him, "Look, Scotty, it's my money. You can use it in order to generate business for the company, but don't try and tell me that just because Marlene, you know, could be a client, it's okay. But I know that you were taking her out because you were, on a date." So Scotty goes, "Yeah, look, I've got it, boss. I've got it." And the next week you're checking the accounts again. And Scotty hasn't charged a whole lot of clients. And you say, "What's up? You've sold some of the products, or you've given it away. You haven't charged them." And Scotty goes, "Yeah, no, well, they're good clients for the future, and I'm giving them stuff." And you say to him, "You haven't had any kickbacks from them." And he goes, "Oh, yeah, well, I got a few tips for the sales." And you'd say, "Well, you can't do that. You can't give away my product and getting some sort of a backhander out of it." And he's like, "Oh, well, I thought we'd get more business in the future." And you'd say, "Oh, well, okay, Scotty." And then he says to you, "Look, it's your fault for checking the accounts. If you just let me spend money the way I wanted to spend it, we wouldn't be in this problem. And I blame you for checking up on me." According to McCormack and Morris and Sky News, how effed does Sky News to say that it's all the fault of Dreyfus? And, that's what it's like. It's not their money. It's your money. They can't spend it just to win elections. It doesn't make them good guys, because when they get into power, as a result of spending your money to get re-elected, they're not thinking about running the country properly. They've got a mindset whereby every time they spend money, it's to get themselves re-elected. That means we're not defending the country properly. That means we're not getting tax out of the huge corporations which are taking Australia's resources. We're doing everything just to get the same people elected, and they're not running the country. It is a big problem.